Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this video. I'm sorry some of the coloring page is already done. I have been having technical difficulties, and one of the clips I just was not able to get on my phone. So, surprise, we're already like a quarter way through the coloring book page that we're doing today, but I hope you enjoy. This is from Jade's book, Friends Are Forever. I will link her down in the description box. Her coloring books are so adorable. I've been having a lot of fun, and it's really, really nice to just have a little hobby that's artsy, but not necessarily relying on me being productive, like drawing for a tattoo appointment or some other like monetary project. So there's no pressure with this, and it's just a nice relaxing time. I don't have a script, so I'm hoping that we can just treat this as like we're sending little voice memos back and forth to each other and having a good time. I hope you enjoy that, because I do that with my friends all the time and I really like it. And yeah, I've just been having technical difficulties, and I think it's also really hard because my videos, I've noticed, have just been getting longer and longer and longer and more tedious to edit. So this is like a little reminder to myself I'm allowed to slow down and make cozy content, because that's the main reason why I started this channel. It's more of just like a passion project of mine, and also a fun, cozy little space you can come to and just relax a little while, maybe go grab a coloring book and we can color together. Wouldn't that be so cute? Before I jump into my technical difficulties, I just want to say that I'm using Copic or Copic. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm just gonna say Copic. If it's wrong, please correct me. I'm using Copic alcohol markers, and I'm surprised these actually have anything left in them. I bought these like five years ago when I was working on my tattoo apprenticeship portfolio and doing a lot of full color traditional art, and I've maybe purchased like 1 or 2 refills, but these for the most part are from like 5 years ago, and I've heard that they dry up, but you'll notice a few of them are maybe running a bit low, but for the most part they're doing pretty good. Yeah, so I'm happy I kept them, because this is perfect for this little coloring session. I also use like Prismacolor pencil crayons a lot, and I don't think I'd buy Copic markers anymore, just because like in this economy, oh my god, that would be so expensive. But I've seen people using the Ohuhu, if that's how you say it, markers, and they seem to be really nice, just as good as Copic markers, but a bit more affordable, and I think you can get them in box sets with lots of colors. So if you use them and you like them, please let me know. Yeah, okay, so my filming setup right now is I actually edit on my phone, so it's really tedious trying to edit on such a small screen, because I have the iPhone mini, so it's even smaller than most phones. Ideally, I would love to edit on my iPad, but I've had my iPad for, like 4 years, and you know, it's hanging in there, but the storage is really, really small, so it's always like pretty much full. And because of that, I can't update the iOS, so mostly all of the editing programs I can't even get on my iPad, just because it's too old. So I actually almost didn't even start up YouTube again, because back in the day I used to edit with Premiere Pro on my gaming laptop, but when I quit YouTube for, I think I took like a year hiatus, I just sold my gaming laptop. I wasn't really using it. It was also getting a bit old, so it was struggling to run Premiere Pro and I usually just play games on my GameCube or my Xbox anyway, so I didn't feel the need to keep it. So I ended up selling that, and when I got back into YouTube, I realized, like, okay, I thought I was gonna edit on my iPad, and that's not gonna work. So I almost gave up, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to download something on my phone and see if it works. And luckily, not many editing programs are very phone friendly. However, I started using CapCut, and that has been such a lifesaver. I feel like a lot of the text animations are really nice. It's really crazy because when I used to edit on Premiere Pro, a lot of the animations, like, I would spend hours just like keyframing very specific layer masks and text animations, and now CapCut can do all that for you. And it may not be as specific as you want it, but for the basic stuff, it does a really good job. Ideally in the future, I think I would like to switch away from a subscription-based plan to edit my videos. My friend uses LumaFusion and she really likes it, and it's affordable and a one-time fee. Again, can't run the program on my old-ass iPad, but eventually I would love to get a new iPad and then maybe use LumaFusion. If you have any other ideas, or if you use a different app, please let me know. Also, I liked Premiere Pro for what it could do for me, but I refuse to pay Adobe that much money for a program that's a subscription. So any other suggestions other than Adobe would be great. Anyway, my phone isn't like new, but it does what I need it to do, and my issue is now my phone storage is starting to fill up, so now it's really hard if I'm recording a really long video to have the space to upload all of the footage onto my phone to then edit. I've made as much room in there as I possibly can. Yeah, so it's kind of tough, but I'm working with what I have. I eventually would really like to get the like one of the larger iPads. I feel like that would help me out, especially with drawing tattoo designs, just to have like a bigger screen. And I want to save up and be really intentional with the model I get. I think my most important thing would be is like the really big screen, and also just getting like the maximum amount of storage space. I'm so tired of choosing to buy the smaller storage options to save money, and then like I'm someone who's so attached to my pictures. I have a lot of pictures and videos, so they take up a lot of space, and even with backing them up to the iCloud, I'm still running out of space. So my plan is to get the terabyte option or the 2 terabyte option. I think that exists, but I think that would help me out a lot, especially on my iPad. Procreate, I have so many drawing files, so I back them up and delete them as I go, but just not having to worry about that would be awesome. Yeah, I usually either film on my iPhone 13 mini, or I also have a Canon EOS RP, a full frame mirrorless camera, so I like having my phone for more like portable things, and then if I need a really like nice looking aesthetic shot, or I just want the video quality to be like a bit better, I'll use my mirrorless camera. But honestly, like phones are so good now. Like you don't need all this crazy equipment to start creating. And yeah, I'm just curious, like what do you guys film with? What do you use? Do you guys just use your phone? Do you have a separate camera? Tell me, I'm curious. I'm always really interested in that kind of thing. Okay, now that we got the technical stuff out of the way, onto the more fun stuff. So this weekend, I'm actually going to Vancouver for 4 days, 3 nights. I'm really excited. I probably won't film just because I want to be like present in the moment and just spending time with my partner, but we're gonna eat a lot of yummy food. Our hotel is a hot tub, so I'm just gonna rot in the hot tub. We're gonna check out Granville Island Market and go to the museum, maybe the aquarium, maybe bike around Stanley Park. Yeah, I love Vancouver. I've definitely gone back quite a few times, usually for concerts, and then I make a whole trip out of it. But I'm really, really excited to go back, and I've been feeling a little creatively burnt out lately, so I think some time away will be really healthy and really nice, and just like spend some time with some loved ones and just eating good food and marinating in the hot tub. Yeah, I mean, I do feel blessed, like what a blessing to be tired from working. Yeah, but also very excited to rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, I really love traveling. It's definitely something that's really special to me, whether I'm traveling with someone or solo travel. I love it all, whether it's a few hours away or like across the world. I love it. I learn like so much about myself when I travel, and I find just like going out and living life just gives me so much inspiration. So I really hope that's the case, and that this will kind of cure some of my creative burnout, and I can just go back into work with some like fresh ideas and ready to create again. Sorry, my voice. Sorry, my voice sometimes gets like that when I yap a lot. But yeah, do you have any trips planned this year? Do you guys like traveling, or are you more of like the homebody type? Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. And what else have I been enjoying? I just finished Red Rising. That was really, really good by Pierce Brown. It was kind of giving like a more adult sci-fi Hunger Games, which I really liked. I am not great at recounting the plot of books. Usually after I've read it, it kind of just leaves my brain. But that's also fun if you want to reread something because it's like a brand new book when I go back to it. I wrote a little review on Goodreads if you want to take a look and go like read what the book is actually about. But if you like sci-fi and the Hunger Games, I definitely recommend it. I think I'm gonna bring the second one, Golden Sun, with me in Vancouver. I love that my partner also likes reading, so I get to look forward to that. Oh my gosh, okay, we're already done. I hope you enjoyed just watching me color and chat. Let me know if you want more content like this. Yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I really hope this brought you some comfort, and I will see you next week at 12. Unless I have more technical difficulties, I will post about it and let you know there's a delay. But if all goes well, I'll see you next week, and thank you so much for hanging out. This is our coloring book page. I hope you like it. Check out Jade's work, and also feel free to comment. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.